In reading today's gospel, it made me think of, guess who? Well, President Jimmy Carter. He was a president of the United States way back in the 1970s sometime. When he became president, there was a magazine reporter that did an interview on him. And the reporter asked the president, "Have you had an affair?" And the president answered, "Yes. From time to time, I've had an affair. But let me clarify, that's an affair of the heart." And what that means is anytime he looked and lusted after another person, he knew that that was an affair of the heart. And he was talking about Jesus' teachings, where Jesus tells us that anytime that we lust after somebody, then we've already committed an affair of the heart. This is a good reminder to all of us that when we look at other people and judge them and think how terrible they are, that, maybe we're not doing the same thing and we're not sinning like they are, but we tend to do little sins along the way and think that they're nothing. And those little sins really can become quite detrimental for us and for our spirit. So let me give you an example of what I mean by that. Think about dust in a house. Now, a little bit of dust on stuff isn't terrible compared to a house that's just absolutely filthy. So a little bit of dust is nothing. But the dust, if left to gather, will get thicker and thicker and thicker if it's not cleaned. And it can lead to allergies or maybe asthmatic problems. And dust can lead to a whole other host of health hazards. So compare that to us. When we think that, our sins aren't that bad, they're just little, they're harmless, they aren't that important. That's not true. They can lead to some really bad things. Let me give you an example. There are some people who say, I would never kill somebody. I would never commit murder. Like those people, they're awful. They're killing people. They're just awful people. Well, that might be true that we never may actually strangle or stab or kill somebody, but the gossiping about it or about anything can damage a person's reputation. It can damage that person's entire life. So that's like we're killing them inside and spiritually. Well, so yes, murder is terrible, but if we get angry and we really rip into somebody, it's like we've killed their spirit. That's the same thing. So it's really easy for us as people to look around and criticize and to judge others and to judge and judge and judge. We have to stop doing that. And instead, when we look out into the world, we have to look back into ourselves and think about how we can improve and how we can change ourselves. I don't know that we can change other people, because why are we too busy judging other people thinking we're a better person? And that's not true. There's always something we can do better. We have to look at ourselves. So during Lent, I'm encouraging you to try and improve on those things. Gossip less. Get angry less. Be jealous less. Be less selfish. Getting rid of all those little sins can help us be more beautiful people. Thank you, and God bless you.